What's up, you guys? My name is Nattie, and welcome to this quiz. So on Friday, I went and saw the new It film, and that got me thinking, would I survive a horror film? So I found two quizzes, and we are going to ask this very question. So let's do it. So let's do this first one, which is, could you survive an entire horror film? So let's do this. So pick a villain. We've got Freddy Krueger, Jason, and Mike Myers. Was it Mike Myers? I can't remember. I think it was. So I'm gonna go for It because he's the only one out of the three that I've actually seen. I've not actually seen these movies. Pick a location: haunted house, summer camp, party, or cabin in the woods. So a haunted house, I'm definitely saying no to because you generally get lost in there. Floors break, you fall down, stuff like that. Summer camp, again, middle of the woods, you don't know where you are, kind of thing. Cabin in the woods, same thing. Party, I'm gonna go for party because at least in a party you're surrounded by other people. There's more people who will get, like, the odds are more in favour for you, where you're probably not, like, there's more people surrounding you and you're probably in a better, more like a city area. That's my theory. Pick your defense weapon: a knife, two knives, a chainsaw, or karate skills. So we can kick out karate skills because I have never done karate in my life. Chainsaw, I'd probably end up, like, chainsawing myself in half by accident. Two knives, no, I haven't, because I'm right-handed, I can't really do anything with my left hand. And I'd, be hilarious to see a killer kind of go like that with a knife. So I'm going to go for one, because I don't think two would be very good for me. Pick a catchphrase: not this time, I'm afraid of you, taste this, or I'll be back. I'm going to go for I'll be back because that's what I use every day anyways, so that's already my catchphrase. What do you fear the most? Killer bees, the dark, taxes, or intimacy? I'm going to go for killer bees, even though I like bees. Bees, I don't mind bees, it's wasps I can't stand, but I'm going to go for killer bees because they're killer. Pick a scream. She doesn't look like she's screaming. She's going, "Oi, you, over there!" I'm gonna go for her. Pick Halloween costume. No. I'm gonna go for kitten. Surprise! I'm the murderer. Oh my god! You tricked us all along, and you murdered all those teens because you're a zombie, demon, nightmare monster. Oh, that's like, it should have been slash, but that kind of sounds cool. Zombie, demon, nightmare monster. Wait to have no chill. Oh my god, so okay, so according to this quiz, I'm the murderer in the horror film. I don't know what to think about that. Okay. Fine. Let's see what the other one says. Maybe that might say I'm not the murderer. So this one is, how long would you survive in a horror movie? So, first off is, what was your favourite subject in school? Why am I so nervous about doing this one now? Art or English? Math, hated school. Psychology, or I can't even pronounce those words. I mostly liked all my classes, and does recess count? Now, my favourite subject in class was drama, but drama isn't on here, so I'm going to go for art or English because that's the closest to drama. It's dodgeball day in the gym. When do I get picked? Second or third? First, probably last, which is annoying, but because I'm pretty good. Haha, right, like I'm either went to gym class. I'm not playing, I forged the doctor's note, or hello, I'm on the captain's, duh. So, I actually liked PE, as we call it over here in England. We don't call it gym. So I really liked it. I liked playing football, I liked doing tennis, I liked doing badminton, I liked running. So for me, I wasn't bothered about it, but probably being picked, I was probably picked last, which would be annoying, but who cares? You can see who's on your team. Where were you at a party? I'm not at a party. I rarely do parties. Hanging with a small group, laughing and maybe doing a shot or two, getting my drunk on. Back porch. Everywhere I throw this party, probably wasn't invited. That's probably me. I wasn't invited, and do I care? No. Choose a murder weapon: knife, axe, garage door. That is scream. Gun, poison, and Ford Escort. Knife, at least you can run away. Gun is slightly more deadlier because once it's pointed to you, you're kind of screwed. Poison, Yeah, I'm gonna go for axe because you've got to swing the axe and like a knife. Like you'd have to be more weaving and dodging probably if you run from like a killer with an axe. I don't know. What song would you choose to play at the end of your movie? Survivor, Destiny's Child, Titanium, Hero? Nope. What doesn't? Nope. The Show Must Go On. Okay, it's between Destiny's Child and The Show Must Go On and Queen. I'm gonna go for that because Queen is pretty awesome. How many sequels would you franchise have? Just 2, perfect trilogy. 10, no sequels but will be made 20 years later. 2 good sequels and a terrible third movie that kills the franchise. No sequels, no my movie bombed. Countless sequels, spin-offs, remakes, and sequels to remake. Now my favourite horror movie is Scream. I was going to say the trilogy, but they have a 4th one now, but I'm still going to go for 2 because why not? 2's a perfect number. Be honest, how long do you think you'd live in a horror film? I totally live. I know every horror movie trope. Yes, because I studied film, so I kind of like that's the thing about when I was watching it, I could tell you when all the jump scares were and stuff like that. And if you watch a lot of horror films or what kind of like look into them, they generally do a lot of the same things. Like, oh no, what is that thing shining in the corner of that room? It might be the demon or whatever. And it's like, no, it's not. It's like a marble or something like that. They all do kind of very similar things, and I noticed that again in it. So I'd say it's probably that because I kind of know what kind of like the horror films things are, and that's why I like to Scream. I live. I can be ruthless if I need to. Whatever, man. It's impossible to say. I don't know. I might live. I hope I live. I would straight up die. I'm not sure if I die. I hope it's a spectacular death. I'm gonna go for this one. You got the wrongfully accused weirdo. I'm seeing a theme here. For a good chunk of the movie, we were led to believe you were the murderer. You're the geek, so naturally you were the first to be blamed when bodies started piling up. You might have made it through the first movie, but your fate is sealed for the sequel. Hopefully you got a good thing going. Aw, I liked his character. He was, that was Scream 4, and he was like the Randy character. And Randy was my favourite character in Scream. And I'm still annoyed that he got killed. Though there was a thing about, I read somewhere there was going to be a scene or something where he was actually in a rehabilitation thing and he hadn't actually died. So I like to think that's what happened to Randy in Scream, and he didn't actually die because he was awesome and I loved that character. So I'm pretty much seeing a theme in this these 2 quizzes. That first one I got was I am the murderer, and this one is like I was accused of being the murderer. So that's really weird how like these 2, even though this one wasn't technically the murderer, they still kind of were like slightly the same. I don't know what to make of this. This is pretty weird. So guys, I'll put a link down in the description below where you can take these 2 quizzes for yourself. Let me know yourself in the comments what you got, and also what your favourite horror movie is, or favourite horror movie villain. I will reply to you in the comments because that's quite interesting. Yeah guys, if you like this video, make sure you give that like button a little click so I know, and be sure to subscribe for more videos in the future, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.